All right. We are back. I've built a couple buildings. You can see the one and part of the other one there. And I got a third one over that way. And we are starting to run out of space. At least on this section. I've cleared out this spot here for build we're going to do this episode. But I'm thinking this will probably be one of the last episodes. Longest series we've had so far. This is episode 25, I believe. But I'm just going to show you the couple builds I've done. These two, just going to be a brief overview because they're same as builds over that way. But we got this one. It's literally just the same as the one there. Just different colors. Of course, got our clock going. And another balcony. Same thing, just mirrored on this side with slightly different colors. Nothing too special. But I'm still a big fan of this design. And up here, this is pretty much the same as... Oh, I never put a banner on here. Let's go grab some of those. It's pretty much the same as the first build we did. Just minus the camel section. Let's see. Let's do light and dark gray. Well, light gray and regular gray, I guess. I think we'll put the dark gray on top. I'm trying to think. I think on the other one I did the banners like that. I may have put them on the side. I can't see. Let's see. No, I did put them on the side. We can do that. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I don't really know why I put banners on each of these. I guess it adds a little bit more color. They are kind of flat, being all sandstone. Let's go up here. Grab these again. Got an axe. Okay. See, how high did I do this? So we got like a 1 block gap. So it would be like that. Oh, looks alright. Doesn't really add color, just being in grayscale, but yeah, inside got a jelly cat. Same setup as the other. Bed there, little couch, storage. Up here, I think this is a little different, but kitchen, that, and then chairs and a campfire. But then this house is supposed to be a shepherd's house. So we got our sheep pen here. It's Black Sheep Joe. I actually grabbed, because it spawned over that way by the first house pretty early into me building this, and I just had it tied up next to that. I think I had it tied to literally that fence. Zoom out again. So I knew I wanted to do something with it. Just 'cause It was the only sheep that spawned over there. I don't know why I named it Joe. I just did. But yeah, got this little thing going on. I don't know if I want to... I kind of want to touch this up more, so it's kind of bland. But we'll see. And then, of course, we did all of our pathing. This over that way. But we'll go over and show you that. But in order to do so, I have to turn off my armor resource pack, because the other build kind of relies on having the full armor sets for it to make sense. Like I said, I've got all these paths done. And then we got this. It's like a blacksmith. I wanted the furnace to be a little smaller, but I could not get it to look good if it was any smaller. I got our blacksmith working out here. This took me forever to get this guy. I think this guy alone took me over an hour, whereas the actual building plus furnace and that, half hour if that. But then we got in here some armor and that, diamond sword and crown. Thought that looked kind of cool. This is supposed to be its like little shop, I guess. Then we got just piles of ore out here with, of course, loose ore laying on the ground. Then in here, coat racks with a one hanging up. And it's a little narrow coming in here. But up here is decent space. Let's just sleep so we can. But then out here, got a little table. And then this is kind of cool. Just climb up here on the ladder. And got a couple lounge chairs. This whole build, like pretty much literally every other thing here except for the, I guess, crane and the little stable here, are just based on pictures that came up when I searched ancient Egyptian houses or buildings. I just really like this design because it had the three different, I would just say be called canopies. I could be wrong on that though. I just thought that had potential for something like this. Took me a little while to design the furnace. Of course, got our soul flame in here. The soul sand under. Then underneath we have the campfires, so that we actually have the smoke in here. We got our hay bale in 2 campfires in here. So the lower ones, because of the hay bale, putting out higher smoke than this one. So you can kind of see some of the smokes like disappearing here, but then the rest going up. So it kind of gives you that more dense smoke down and dissipates as it goes. But I think this is probably the build I am most proud of in this whole village so far. I want to put more armor stand characters around. Don't know how long that'll take. We're definitely not going to take as long as that guy, because it took 4 armor stands to get this guy here. Probably could have done it maybe 3 if I really tried, possibly 2. But I could not get this sword to position on the anvil without its own armor stand. And then I didn't even want to try to put the diamond block in the stick on the same armor stand. Because I can manage armor stands, but I'm definitely not good at them. Well, I can't say I'm not good. I think this kind of proves I have some talent, but I just don't have the patience to work with them fully. But yeah. So I think we're going to go over and start working on this build next. I'm going to have to look up what it is. But this is going to be a temple. And it's based on an actual temple. I think it's Temple of Isis, the Egyptian goddess. I can't remember where the temple is. So like I said, I'll look that up. And I'll tell you that. So you can, if you want, look up what the temple actually looks like. But I gotta grab our sandstone and start working on that. So this is the basic footprint of the temple laid out. And I did look it up. It's the Temple of Isis in Philae. I could be pronouncing that completely wrong. But I guess I'll put that on the screen, though. You've already seen that, I'm sure. So now I just need to start putting in the structure, or the height, I guess is a better term. So this section, the corners are supposed to be taller than the middle. And the pictures I saw, it looks like I'm going to call them towers on the 4 corners have a sort of slant to them, which I don't think I can do properly in Minecraft without making it look bad. But we're going to try. So we're going to go up 8. Then I'm going to put stairs. Go in 1 and up 2. Another stair. So that'd be 9, 10, 11, 12. So 15. 18. So that is, I don't like the look of that. It's way too steep. That's why we do this. So I did not mean to fall all the way down. I might be able to get up there. No. Okay. Break out the scaffolding. So I think, well, let's go up 2 more. So I definitely want this to be 18 tall. So that's 9, 10, 11. Let's see, how does that... I guess that looks alright. Let's just double count, make sure that's 18. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. Let's eat and good. Down that. I'm missing 2. That works. Then this will be 18 wide as well. So I'm gonna do the basic structure of these, and once I have the framework done, I'll see you again. I'm now realizing that this is probably the biggest build I've definitely done on this world, but overall on the channel. Granted, this whole middle section is going to be open, but despite me saying I'm not doing a mega build, I don't think this classifies as mega, but it's definitely getting close. So now I just need to fill all of this in and then transform the middle here, which I have a good idea for what I want to do with that, or for how I want that to look. Then I'm going to have to terraform this and connect that road up. So let's grab some sandstone and I guess start placing. The structure itself, I'm going to add a little inside, but I think is done. It is pretty flat. So I think I'm going to add like a support pillars on the inside of these 4. And then maybe along these. Possibly one in there too. But I mean, there's not really room for that on the outside. So it will look kind of flat from out here. But I think it's looking all right. I did these, 1 to add some color, but 2 just so a little bit of depth to this. I mean, the middle does come out, but you got that, and then these are still just flat. So I think I'm gonna do this, but first, well, I gotta figure out the sizes. I'm gonna put a path in here. So I'm gonna terraform this leading in, and then we're gonna have this path coming in, and there's gonna be like a circle in the middle, I think. And then it's gonna branch off to the 3 walls. I'm not quite sure how I want to do this yet, but that's my idea. We'll see how that looks. Well, the path is set up now. That's definitely the straightest portion of the path in the entire village. And then I set up this. I didn't do a circle. I didn't feel like going through and figuring out how to actually make a good circle. So I just did a diamond. Easy enough. And then I set up these in the 5 sections. So now gonna go through and actually put these together. We'll start with, I think, the one in the middle. So that's the wrong box, but you see what's going on now, I guess. It's gonna put clay for the floor of these. And then it's going to build up glass. I think... Thinking I'll go... 4 high. For all of this. I definitely need more glass than what I got. Ah, I can at least do this one. Let's grab the rest of that. I guess I need scaffolding to get up. And then I guess I should get water. Simple enough to fill this. Just glad these aren't massive. I've filled in massive tanks before, and it's a pain. I mean, you can easily just use kelp, but yeah. So now, let's toss those. So we need a stack and a half of glass for each of these. So need 1.5 more. I guess we need 1. And then 3 for those 2. That's 4. So I need 5.5 stacks. That's gonna be annoying, but I can do that. I may even have a bunch of sand down there. I'm not sure. But let's grab this stuff. Because we don't need clay. Right. Trying to think, can I? Oh, okay, no. I was wondering if I could double stack them. I think I just need bone meal to do that. No. Let's do that like here. And then, see, this guy's gonna be green, so I think that should be decent colors for it. Now I can add some fans on the glass. I'm gonna definitely want more coral. I think that's good enough. I'm definitely going to want to get more coral for the others. Is there anything I'm oh. pickles in there, so now it's lit up. Though I don't think that would really matter. And then these just... no, like, organization. Got those. Where did I put that? Oh, I think it's in the ender chest. That's right over here. Or not. Where did I put them? In any of these boxes? I know I had all of my axolotls. What did I do with them? Unless I'm just completely missing them. They might be over at my desert? I'm so confused as to what I did with all my axolotls. Oh, there they are. So, let's grab this one first. Didn't come up with any original names for them. I just have them named after what color they are. And this guy's labeled as green because I have a texture pack that makes the blue axolotls green instead. It's from Vanilla Tweaks. Let's just do this so that it can't get out. I'm gonna have to get more spruce. Put these all... oh, jeez. Thought I had at least enough to do the top of that, but I guess not. I don't think that's going to get me enough. That get me 8. Maybe that's enough. I guess we'll see. Now which... because I got to break this and... there we go. Now... guess I gotta place it there. We got our green axolotl. Been trying to get that most of this season. I think I mentioned in an earlier episode. It would have been just after I switched to 120, I think. Or we're at 120.1, whatever I updated the world. I had set up an axolotl breeding area away from my main base. And every once in a while I've just gone over there and casually tried breeding them. And it wasn't till just recently that I finally got one of these. Then I bred it up a couple times to, of course, get heads. Got to do that. But once you get the one, it's easy to get the rest. So yeah, I'm going to build another aquarium like this for each of the different axolotls. I got to put a roof on this. And then I'll see you once I get all of those in. Alright, I think I have finished off this whole area. I may come in and add a little more decoration, but I kind of like how plain it is. Because I mean, the tanks are supposed to, well, the axolotls, but the tanks are supposed to be the focus of it. So we got our 4. Well, where's this one? Ah, there's the pink one. He may be stuck on the pickles. We got our pink, yellow, brown, and cyan. And then, of course, our green or blue in here. I'm pretty sure this pink one is stuck. I might get that one out. But then I set up the armor stands here. This is, I mean, it's supposed to be a temple. And in there, I think they are worshipping the axolotls. I don't know the full lore behind it, but that's just kind of the case. So we got our 6, I guess clergy would probably be the term, but our 6 worshippers, yeah, nonetheless. Each wearing masks and robes based on the different axolotls. All of these ones are actual axolotl heads that I got. This one, I found a skin on Planet Minecraft for a green axolotl, because when killing these guys, it just dropped the blue axolotl heads. So I found this one and got that. But yeah, that is our temple. I had the lights under all these and then a ring of lights here, just so we don't have to worry about mobs in the temple. I did decide against the supports on these walls. Probably could have put them here, but I just felt like it would be a little too cluttered. I don't know. But I think... Geez, that sheep's wandered. This orange sheep, I died. It was down here somewhere in this area. So it's... Oh, there's the other one. They've climbed the mountain and made their way up here, I guess. But I think I'm just gonna do a little bit of tidying around here, and then we'll probably end this episode. Alright. So I was editing this video, and as I was working on it, I came to the realization that the temple is going to be the last build in this village. Which means the village is complete, and thus the season is complete. But I didn't think that that village, or that temple, was where we should end the series, or the season. So I think there's only one fitting way to end this, which means I'm going to have to fly that direction and go get my revenge. I have most of what I need. I think I need to grab one other thing, and we'll go. And then I will see you in the deep dark. I've set up this little station here. Stored most of my stuff in the shulker box I'm standing on. Just got my armor. Oh, hitting the wrong buttons. Got my armor, bow, food, arrows, my sword, shears, wool, and a totem. Gonna hop down this hole. I've already gone down in free cam and picked out where I want to do this. This is the same spot. Ow. I fought the warden last time. But this time, I have a plan. I think that's the shrieker I activated last time. If I stand up while I trigger anything, I don't think so. Can I do this one? I think so. That should be high enough, because the one I was looking at is over here, which is about the same clearance, maybe a little less even. This one may actually be better. Try not to activate any of the sensors prematurely. So essentially how I want to do this is I'm going to bridge, or not bridge, but build up with the wool. And then I'm going to shoot sensors to activate the shrieker. Oh. Okay. That's not good. I don't have my pickaxe on me. This is going to take a minute. That took forever, but we should be ready to do this now. I tested this in a creative world, so it should work. But we're basically going to activate this with, there must be a bat down there or something. Yeah. Hopefully that doesn't mess things up. But I tested this in creative, so it should work, but you never know. So that's one. Darkness definitely does not help. 2. Three. Cave sounds. And then this next one should summon. Let's watch for it. There we go. Now it shouldn't be able to attack us. It's going pretty good. just hoping picking up the drops won't summon another warden. We're burning through arrows. Definitely cheesing it. There we go. We officially have gotten our revenge. Like I said, I'm hoping I don't accidentally activate this. I don't know if picking up stuff activates. It doesn't seem like it. Let's get out of here. We got our head. So we should be good to go. I am so happy that I managed to pull that off. Like I said, completely cheesed it. But do what you gotta do. And I knew I could not beat that legitimately in a fight. We tried that last time. Did not work. But I think this completes our season-long story of fighting wardens. With our first failed end city raid. Then successfully getting silence. And trying to fight a warden to get revenge. And dying horribly. But now, I went in prepared. And I fought the warden in a way that I was guaranteed to win. Work smarter, not harder. Well, I think the most appropriate spot to put the warden's head is at the foot of Anubis. With how much death was involved in me obtaining this head, I think it's only appropriate. Let's do that. I think that looks good. Took us an entire season, 25 episodes. But we have conquered the warden. This definitely isn't the last time I fight one. But I'd say this is the first and sweetest victory. But I think that is going to do it for this episode and this season of ShadowCraft. If you liked the video or the season in general, please leave a like. Comment your favorite part of this season. And subscribe so you don't miss out on when the next season starts. Because there will be more survival from me. I'm going to take a little break from it. 1 or 2 weeks probably. And then we're going to hop right into 121. And try and take on a trial chamber. Though that probably won't be for the first couple episodes. But look forward to that. And I hope to catch you in the next one. Remember, beware what lurks in the shadows.